All right, everybody, this is the part of the show where we get to hear from you. You can always hit us up on social media at What's Next Wall Street. Comment on our YouTube page. We love those. George, have you got any hateful comments there lately?
Have not. I think somebody said something nice about me.
Oh, good. Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Give us
That's
nice comments or bad ones. We don't care. We have thick skin
Yeah, we
because we're
do.
doing this for you. Don't forget, when you make a bad comment, that's on you, not us.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right.
All right. Email us, wwshow@gmail.com.
Yes, Hunter. Oh my gosh, Hunter from Frisco. Okay, so again, last show I was like, I know Finner, I know Hunter. I wonder if you met Hunter. So again, at OP, like Options Players Events, Hunter, I went to his wedding because this is what we do. Like, we're like
It's a
community.
familia.
I went to his beautiful wedding. They just had a baby, his beautiful wife. Oh my gosh, Hunter. So again, Hunter probably knows not to ask me this. This is why this question is for Greg. Hunter writes, I've seen a lot of comments lately about NVDA holding up the market. How can one stock hold the market up when, for example, it only makes up 6% of SPY and 7% of QQQ? Was that NVIDIA or was it
NVIDIA, yeah. And
Okay,
I
I'm a
own
CI.
QQQ.
I'm a CI.
QQQ's been killing it for the last year or so. I'm a hold guy, though. I'm not a trade guy.
I am too. I don't have time for that.
Greg, what's up?
What's up, Hunter? Is Nvidia holding up the market? And yeah, I understand it only makes a small amount, makes up a small amount, but I don't know if it could really hold up the market. But you got to understand that Nvidia just went from nothing to 1,000 times its price, right? So it just added basically $2 trillion to the market. So that's huge, right? When you're talking, that's a large amount of the overall, say, S&P 500, like you're talking about. So yeah, it can push up the market. So in theory, we can look at it and say, hey, did Nvidia do this? Excuse me. Well, the answer is yeah, it absolutely can. You just massively increased the market cap of the S&P 500. So although it only made that amount, it is what it is. And when they split and they do their adjustments and whatnot for SPY, it might change how much percent they hold. Um, Now, and I think we've all discussed this. I think I might even discuss it with you, NVIDIA's future. And, I don't think we're in an AI bubble, but I think we will get there because we just love putting money into stuff and continuing on and on. NVIDIA right now is probably going to push over 50% profit margins. All right. Just to put that in perspective, probably in the 70s, honestly, profit margins. Net income net profit margins might slow down into the 50s somewhere. Put that in perspective. That is absurd. Okay. To make that, they are charging it, the demand is incredible, right? Everybody needs it. There's not enough supply. They can charge outrageous prices for it and make these billions that they're making right now. The problem becomes if you see your neighbor, right? He's out there selling whatever he has, okay? And he's putting $1 into it and he's making a fortune. What are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing. And everyone is going to get on it. And I don't think everyone is like, oh, they're doing it, let's do it. I think everyone's already well on their way. Just Nvidia is just the leader in it. So what's really going to happen here is everyone else is going to catch up or get close and provide competition. Then that demand will also make them charge more, right? But then when they all meet, they're going to start competing with each other, and you're going to get that. I wouldn't consider it a perfect competition because there are some, uh, copyright things, stuff you can't actually do because this person owns this or this or this. But in that perfect competition, you're going to see profit margins go down, right? And I've had a friend who's like, well, look at Apple, their profit margins stay high. Well, Nvidia is a brand, of course. I'm not going to say they're not a brand, but when someone's buying AI, are you out there like using the AI? Like, is Nvidia using this? Is Nvidia chips in this AI? Like, it doesn't really matter as long as the AI works. So you don't really care, right? It's not, oh, what type of GPU do you have? Do you have an NVIDIA 4090 or do you have an AMD, right? That's a different story, Team Green or Team Red. That is brand. But when it comes to AI, nobody's like, is this NVIDIA AI? No, nobody cares, okay, what hardware you're using in there. So they don't have that brand recognition. I don't see a way they're going to actually provide what we see now is subscription-based or SaaS things that are just absolutely just bringing in profit left and right over the last decade. I don't see that being a problem. So I think Nvidia will continue to lead the market. $3 trillion is absurd. Just to put this in perspective, if they actually continue to make what they make now, profit, they'll probably need 60, 70 years to meet in that profit level to meet their market cap. And if they continue to grow at this level, okay, which is absurd, there's no way they're going to be making that many billions, like hundreds of billions of years. It's kind of crazy, right? Because it's not a Apple brand. It's not like a Microsoft brand. It's a hardware. And we don't really see, and this is weird because Apple is a hardware company, but we don't really see this hardware actually working out this way. So I want to know how NVIDIA is going to change that. And I'm pretty sure they have a plan because it's not like I'm smarter than them. They're all smarter than me. But I don't really, 3 years, competition is going to catch up. Supply is going to match the demand. And then those profit margins are going to go back to normal, which NVIDIA is normal. Everybody in this sector is normal, was 20-ish%. A little bit higher probably for NVIDIA because they've always been kind of one of the top ones in there. So let's just say 24, 25%. That's, that's far cry from 75%. You get, especially when you're discounting for future money. That is incredible. So that evaluation is bananas to me. I don't get it, but it doesn't matter because it's the stock market. It's Fugazi, right? It's fake money. So yes, it is 100% holding the market. Yes, it's 100% overpriced. And I don't think the bubble, or I don't think it's in a bubble, but I don't think it's going to really pop. You might get large drops, really a lot of volatility with NVIDIA, but it'll probably come right back up. You see like AMD, like AMD's in the AI game, and they're not like NVIDIA, and their price went way up, and that was just because NVIDIA went up. NVIDIA was doing really good, so let's give AMD some props and give them some money. And that's just what it's been. So basically, if you put AI behind your name, you're probably getting propped up by NVIDIA because people are like, NVIDIA is too high, so where can I put my money to maybe get in somewhere else? Oh, look, this over here, Hershey AI, and they just put their money into it. That's about it. But yeah, just be safe, making money. I wouldn't really, I hate to say try to invest, but yeah, protect yourself. And AI is going to be the future. But the problem is you don't really need my information or any information on trading if AI is going to do what everybody says is, because the AI can invest it, right? Or take your money away. So I guess if you invest in AI, you're doomed either way because the banks are going to get the best AI software first, and then somehow they're going to use that to screw you out of your money. Happy birthday.